Did you miss me? Let me in.
Show me the product, we could've did it. Everything all crazy, it's I'ma get it. And I just wanna move on and not regret it. But the past is too dark, I just can't forget it. Securing the nails in the coffin, I don't get this feeling so often. You made me this way, I was off, and I'm done now and this is your caution.
Hello everybody and welcome to Nitro episode 7. I'm your commentator for this evening, Josh, and we have got a jam-packed show for you here tonight. We have got a match immediately scheduled and ready for you. It is the Intercontinental Champion, the new Intercontinental Champion Keith Lee going up against The Miz. We are just hot off the heels of Clash of Champions. It took place last night. So many great moments happening. We crowned our first ever women's champion and our first ever tag team champions, both being Bayley and Lionheart respectively. And of course, as I have already previously mentioned, Keith Lee defeating Sami Zayn in order to become the Intercontinental Champion, and Seth Rollins defending his Universal Championship successfully in his first title defense against Roman Reigns. But yes, we've got this match to start off the show. We had Bray Wyatt with a Firefly Funhouse segment, but very strange twist. It seems as if Bray Wyatt has maybe found his way back home, back to the Wyatt compound, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what's up with that. At the minute, Keith Lee is dominating The Miz. The Miz and EC3 accompanying The Miz. The Miz and EC3 last night, it was the $1 Million Corporation versus Lionheart. A $1 Million Corporation got readily destroyed by Lionheart. Lionheart, the team featuring Daniel Bryan and Johnny Gargano. The other member of Lionheart, Sami Zayn, got defeated by that man in the ring who is throwing The Miz about, Limitless Keith Lee. As I said, it was a great show. Also on that show, Chad Gable made John Cena tap out and pinned him clean in one night. It was a 33 falls match. Chad Gable pinned Cena for the first fall. Cena got the second fall under dubious circumstances. And then Chad Gable was able to make John Cena, of all people, tap out. And Chad Gable's going to be in action tonight. Chad Gable going to be going up against Tyler Breeze, and the Universal Champion is going to be in the main event going up against Ricochet. Seth Rollins versus Ricochet. We're going to be having TakeOver in a couple weeks' time, folks. It's going to be Seth Rollins versus Chad Gable as Keith Lee delivers a one-handed spine buster to The Miz. And I think Keith Lee is looking to finish The Miz. We've just started off the show and Keith Lee, the IC Champion, with the Spirit Bomb, planting The Miz, hooks the leg. Your referee, Heath Slater. 1, 2, and that is it. Heath Slater counting the 1, 2, 3. We did say we would be replacing the referee after some of the shenanigans going on last night. And, yep, there he is. Heath Slater has kindly volunteered himself for the role. But Keith Lee with a great performance. Right now, we're going to take you to an interview from earlier today with Universal Champion Seth Rollins. some strong words coming from Seth Rollins earlier on today. But hold on a second, what is this? I recognize that theme song, and there he is, the instant classic himself, Christian. What on earth is Christian doing here tonight? The fans reacting very positively to Christian. You just heard the strong words from Seth Rollins in an interview that was that happened earlier today. Very strong words for Chad Gable indeed, saying that he will walk into TakeOver as Universal Champion, and he will defeat Chad Gable at TakeOver, and then he'll leave as the Universal Champion. But we've got Christian coming out here, not scheduled, at least I wasn't told about it, although apparently I'm not told about a lot of things. But it is great to see Christian. Christian, many consider him to be one of the most underrated wrestlers of any age. And well, I gotta agree with them. Yes, he was a former World Heavyweight Champion, but even still, people value him as so much higher. But Christian is coming down to the ring in Nitro. As I said, we've still got a great show for you here tonight. It's Bayley versus Asuka still to come tonight. Bayley, the new women's champion, and Asuka, a dangerous threat to any woman at any time. We're getting a rematch of an NXT TakeOver there. And then, as I said previously, we've got Chad Gable taking on Tyler Breeze. Chad Gable, the #1 contender for the Universal Championship. And the Universal Champion himself is in action in the main event tonight. It is Seth Rollins going up against the $1 Million Corporation's Ricochet. But let's hear what Christian has to say. Christian is pumped. He is happy to be here, and it is great to see him. Now, though, what does Christian have to say? A bombshell of an announcement, folk. Eric Bischoff promoting Christian as the new general manager for Nitro. That is unbelievable. That is a great... Wow, that's just amazing. It has been a crazy show so far. We had Bray Wyatt at the beginning. We had the absolute squash of The Miz by Keith Lee's hand. We had the Seth Rollins interview, and now we had the announcement as Christian as the new GM of Nitro. And right now we've got the women's champion coming out, Bayley, with a whole new look and seemingly a whole new attitude. Bayley was able to outlast 3 other women last night, able to outlast Toni Storm, able to outlast Rhea Ripley, and able to outlast Ember Moon in a great women's match. And she is your women's champion, and she's going to be going up against Asuka in tonight's match. The fans are reacting positively to her. It was a great match indeed. If you do want to watch Clash of Champions, I implore you to watch it. It was a great show with some great matches. A particular favourite of mine being Chad Gable versus John Cena. Chad Gable producing match of the year after match of the year. But it is time for the women tonight. Bayley doing a bit of trash talking. I think she's maybe talking to Asuka here. telling her to hurry up and get down to the ring. As I said, Bayley seemingly having a new attitude. Just calling her down. Hold on a second! That's not Asuka's music! No, it cannot be! Not here tonight! Is that who I think it is? We know the song! It is! It's Ronda Rousey! Ronda Rousey is here on Nitro! We heard our music on the homecoming episode of Nitro, the first episode of Nitro, but this is her first appearance. Ronda Rousey making her arrival to Nitro, and she is making a beeline for the women's champion, Bayley. What a moment. Ronda Rousey, one of the most legitimate, one of the fastest rising stars in the history of professional wrestling. You could almost compare her rise to superstardom to the likes of Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, of course, having one of the best rookie years of anyone. And Ronda Rousey, well, she was on the same level as that. And Ronda Rousey, she's telling Bayley to bring it. And Bayley is saying, I'll bring it if you bring it. These two women are staring down each other. Ronda Rousey getting right in the face of Bayley. Is this going to be happening? Are we going to be seeing Bayley against Ronda Rousey? The trash talking. They are talking right in each other's face. Ronda Rousey, she's ready for a fight right now. I think it's a challenge, folks. I think we're going to be seeing Ronda Rousey versus Bayley. And Ronda Rousey now leaving the ring. Leaving Bayley. Leaving Bayley so she can go up against this woman. Ronda Rousey with a clear statement. Getting right in the face of the champion and challenging her. Are we going to be seeing that? I really hope so, and I hope it is soon. Bayley versus Ronda Rousey. But right now we've got Bayley up against the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. We know the history between Bayley versus Asuka. Asuka making Bayley submit, making her pass out at a takeover, beginning the historic undefeated streak that Asuka is known for. That's one of, if not her greatest accomplishment, holding the NXT Women's Championship. And actually, in fact, never losing it. She had to give it up due to injury. And that all began with the defeat of Bayley. Is Bayley going to tap out to the Asuka lock tonight? That is the question that we are going to set out to answer. Asuka, one of the most unique strikers, unique wrestlers that we actually have on this roster, male or female. One of the most dangerous wrestlers, male or female, period. Her strikes are rivaled by very few, and her charisma is unparalleled. And here we go, folks. We've got Bayley, we've got Asuka, we've got Heath Slater ringing the bell, and here we go. The rematch of rematches, only here on Nitro. This is a pay-per-view main event caliber match, and you're seeing it here on Nitro. Asuka is calling Bayley out. These two women, they lock up in the middle of the ring. They lock up in the middle of the ring, and look at this. Bayley getting the wrist, and Asuka turning it around into a key lock. Getting that arm wrenched from behind. Oh, and look at that, going for the leg sweep, tripping Bayley up. Oh, and Asuka, she's confident to begin with. She's feeling the energy. Both women lock up in the middle of the ring again. Asuka now with a waist lock and taking Bayley down. This is starting off as quite, well, it's not as bad as the squash you saw from Keith Lee against The Miz. These two women, they are very skilled, they are very talented, and at the minute they seem very even. Nice kip up from Bayley into a side headlock on the ground. Asuka is going to be wanting to get out of this as quickly as possible, and she does. She gets herself in a standing headlock now. Bayley in a bad position, but Bayley able to push Asuka to the ropes, bouncing her off the ropes. And now Bayley, oh, she jumps on top of her and smashes her head. The Bayley, oh, look at that. Bayley with the head of Asuka drilling her head into the mat. And now Asuka tries to kick. Bayley reverses it with an elbow. Tries to kick of her own, and now Asuka reversing it with an elbow. Spinning back kick reversed by Bayley with a kick now. Bayley looking for a right. She gets a forearm smash. Knife edge chop. Forearm smash. The kick to the leg. Bayley seemingly getting the... oh, looking to get the strikes going. And now Asuka, it's her turn for some strikes. Look at these strikes, Asuka. So vicious, look at that spinning back fist by Asuka, by the Empress of Tomorrow. Could you imagine if Asuka beat Bayley here tonight? To think of the momentum boost that it would give to Asuka, and to think of the detriment it would be to Bayley. Bayley, the new women's champion. The first women's champion of Nitro. Could you imagine if she was already if she was already beaten one night after she got it? Oh, nice Frankenstein though. Could you imagine if she was already beaten in a one-on-one match, and if she tapped out nonetheless? I mean, that is what Asuka is most well known for, is the Asuka lock submission. So it would be very interesting to see how Bayley reacts, although she has been in the ring with Asuka before, so will that familiarity pay off against Asuka? Asuka getting some elbow shots to the gut, a kick to the leg now, and a spinning back kick. Asuka now delivering the kicks to Bayley in the corner. Heath Slater, your official for tonight. Oh, our new official. And now he's down for the cover. There's a tiger suplex. There's one. There's two. And there's a kick out from Bayley. Bayley, the women's champion. She's got a bit of an attitude, but the fans still love her. A kick to the back of Bayley. Bayley's up, looking to grab Asuka. And Asuka now delivering a gut kick. Asuka now, kicks a leg out. And now Asuka delivering the series of kicks, one after another, and a kick to the head. Almost decapitating Bayley now. And now she hooks the leg. Heath Slater's down for the cover. There's a 1 count. There's a 2 count. And there's a kick out from Bayley. Asuka questioning the pinfall, but it definitely was 2.5, not 3. We've still got a while to go in this match. Anything can happen. Oh, like a quick roll-up. That just happened. Bayley has got Asuka. There's a 1 count. And it is only a 1 count though. As now Bayley scales to the top rope here. What could Bayley be looking for? Maybe looking for a Macho Man elbow drop. The tribute to Macho Man. It does not pay off. It does not pay dividends. Asuka moves out of the way and then delivers a Shining Wizard. Now she turns Bayley about, getting her away from the ropes. Hooks the leg. There's 1 count. There's a 2 count. And there's a kick out from Bayley. Once again, a kick to the back. And again, Bayley absorbing the impact. Oh, and a kick to the gut by Asuka. Asuka now for hip attack. Beautiful hip attack by Asuka. Hooks the leg again. Heath Slater down for the cover. There's a 1 count. There's a 2 count. And there's a kick out from Bayley. Bayley defiantly getting the shoulder up from the ground. These two women are delivering strikes. And look at that kick by Asuka. The kick right to the back of Bayley. Asuka now turning Bayley over once again. A kick to the back again. And there's a second kick to the back. A kick on that side. She already delivered a kick to the other side of her back. And now look at that leg sweep by Bayley. Bayley once again going to the top rope. She's already tried this once. It did not go well the first time. Will it be better the second time? She's looking for the Macho Man elbow drop. And she gets it, but it was very awkward. Delivering the elbow right into the back of Asuka. Heck, that might have been more effective than Bayley was hoping for. Delivering that elbow drop right to the back. And now look at this. And now Bayley with a monkey flip. Bayley gets the successful monkey flip on Asuka. She hooks the leg now. Heath Slater down for the cover. There's 1 count, there's a 2 count, and there's a kick out from the Empress of Tomorrow. Heath Slater selling into his job quite well. Fair play to him. As I said, we previously fired the referee and Greg Hamilton for their block shows last night. As now Bayley Irish whips Asuka into the corner, delivers a shoulder block, and is now placing her on the top turnbuckle pad. As I said, folks, we've still got Chad Gable against Tyler Breeze tonight, and Seth Rollins versus Ricochet as Bayley climbs to the top rope with Asuka. I believe she may be looking for a superplex from the top rope, and oh, look at the devastating impact, high octane, high impact action here on Nitro. Only on Nitro you get main event, pay-per-view, main event caliber matches for every single match. And now Bayley, she's got to set up. Oh, throwing Asuka into the turnbuckle. She hooks the leg now. Heath Slater down for the cover. There's a 1 count. There's a 2 count. And Asuka getting the shoulder up. 2 7/8. As this match rolls on. Bailey now picking Asuka up, getting her to a vertical basis, looking for a slam. Wait a minute, Asuka, oh! Bailey tried a slam and Asuka got in the Asuka lock. The Asuka lock is cinched in. She's like an anaconda wrapping herself around Bailey. Bailey is writhing in pain. She's struggling to breathe. Is she gonna tap out here? I don't know, she's close to it, I think. She's close to it. Oh, what? Is she fighting out of it? She's fighting out of it. No, but Asuka once again locking her in. She's tapped out to this before. She's given up to this before. Will Bailey give up again? Is this gonna happen? Is Asuka gonna make Bailey tap out or even pass out? I don't know. Oh, Bailey once again fighting out of it. The resiliency on display by the women's champion is something special. Asuka now. She's taunting and a clothesline to Bailey. Another clothesline. She looks. Oh, a clothesline by Bailey. No. Oh, into the Bailey backstabber. Hooks the leg. Slater's down. 1, 2. Asuka kicking out of it. Just in the nick of time. Bailey now. Whew, what a match this is. Oh no. Is she looking for the Asuka lock? No, she isn't this time. She isn't looking for it this time. Oh no. Bridge Warrior armbar locked in. But Bailey getting her foot on the bottom rope. Thankfully getting her. Oh no. And Asuka. This is the Empress combination. The 3 kicks in the midsection. And the roundhouse kick. Absolutely decapitating Bailey. She brings it closer to the ring. Hooks the leg. There's a 1 count. A 2 count. Oh, but Bailey kicking out of it. What a match this is. What a display of just effort on display by Bailey. Bailey now. Oh, she slams Asuka face first and hooks the leg. Slater's down. There's a 1 count, a 2 count, and a 3 count. What a move by Bailey. The swinging flatliner sending Asuka face first into the mat. Bailey able to survive the Empress combination and 2 attempts at the Asuka lock. And Bailey, your women's champion, is able to successfully walk out tonight. She wasn't going to let the distraction of Ronda Rousey from before the match distract her from a victory. Congratulations to Bailey for another great win. That is your women's champion, ladies and gentlemen. It's Bailey. Oh, but folks, the wheels keep on turning. The wheels, they keep on turning. We have got Chad Gable going up against this man, Prince Pretty, making his Nitro debut, Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze making his way to Nitro. Many viewing this man, I called Christian underrated. Many view Tyler Breeze is extremely underrated, extremely misused. And well, here on Nitro, he gets his opportunity, he gets his shot, and he gets his shot against the #1 contender for the Universal Champion. And that is Chad Gable. Chad Gable going to be taking on Seth Rollins, a takeover for the Universal Championship. And he's going to be entering very shortly. But Tyler Breeze ditching Fandango. They're still friends, but he wants to try singles success by himself. He has not had that for a long time. He's not won a singles title. Surely beating the #1 contender for the Universal Championship would put him in high esteem, high rankings. It definitely put him in the conversation, at least, at the very least, for an IC shot. But we will find out, I suppose. Tyler Breeze, Prince Pretty, entering the ring. And as I said, folks, after this match, we've still got the Universal Champion, Seth Rollins. He's going to be in action. You heard him in the interview earlier tonight. Well, you're going to be seeing him in action. Going up against Ricochet. A dream match, to be certain. Ricochet representing the $1 Million Corporation. That is after this match. But this match right now, oh, it's going to be great. Tyler Breeze is in the ring. And out next comes this man, Chad Gable. You wouldn't think it, but Nitro has unofficially become the Chad Gable show. It was never intended that way. I want to revisit Nitro 2. How could you not revisit Nitro 2? It was the defining turning point of Chad Gable's career. It was Chad Gable versus Kurt Angle, scheduled to be the opening match of Nitro 2. Turned out to be a 50-minute mat classic. And not only that, But that match led to last night, Chad Gable versus John Cena, #1 contendership 2 out of 3 falls match. Chad Gable pinned John Cena and made him tap out in the same night. And that gave him the shot at Seth Rollins. And Prince Pretty here mocking Tyler Breeze in the early stages of this match. Both men lock up and Tyler Breeze showing some strength. But yes, Chad Gable has made this show his own. And oh, look at that cheap shot by Tyler Breeze. This could be great. Oh, look at this. Oh, hold on. Chad Gable, prawn hold. He locks Breeze up. He looks for the pin. The early pin. Is this going to be it? That's a 2 count. Oh, I think Chad Gable may be trying to show Tyler Breeze up a bit. Both men are locking up. Tyler Breeze is not going to be wasting time, hopefully, from anymore. Chad Gable competing in the 2012 Olympics. Unfortunately, not winning a medal. But even just to reach the Olympics in the first place, it shows what kind of athlete you are. Reaching the Olympics for wrestling, obviously. Now, both men doing a bit of striking game, uncharacteristic of Chad Gable. And I'm surprised, to be honest, that Chad Gable is even out tonight. If you want to revisit last night's action, it was vicious. John Cena showing a new side of himself. We've not heard or seen of John Cena. I don't know when we'll see or hear of him again. I mean, John Cena attacking Gable in the match when the referee was down with a steel chair, smashing his head, and you should have seen the blood from last night, folks. It was unsettling, let's put it that way. But it was a great, resilient performance by Chad Gable. As we now focus back on this match, Tyler Breeze now running off the ropes in a beautiful arm drag by Chad Gable. And now he's picking. Oh no, Chad Gable now gets hit with a shot in the gut by Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze now runs off the ropes and Tyler Breeze gets dropped with a clothesline. Chad Gable is on the offense at the minute as now Tyler Breeze is looking for a step up into grade. Chad Gable gets out of the way, delivers a Northern Light suplex with the bridge as Heath Slater's down for the cup. That's 1, that's 2, and that is a kick out from Prince Pretty Tyler Breeze himself. It has been an exciting evening, folks. Only here on Nitro as now Tyler Breeze tries to get the signature super kick, but he is unable to perform it as now these two men going backwards and forwards. These men have got counters for days as now Chad Gable brings Tyler Breeze back into the ring with a hip toss, brings him up, seats him up a wee bit. Now, here we go. Chad Gable, he's known for that Khmer lock on the arm, and I believe he's going to start to focus on the arm as he stands on Breeze's arm, stepping on it. Right in the elbow, right in that joint. And I believe he's going to continue the offense here. Going for the arm again. Specifically the left arm of Tyler Breeze. That's why he locks it in. Like, now look at this, a Fujiwara armbar. Right on him. Heath Slater down for a submission. Chad Gable is a submission specialist as well as a technical wizard. As Tyler Breeze now, he gets on his feet and now mounting him. Delivering some punches right to the gub. Tries to maybe go for a schoolboy, but Chad Gable able to reverse it with a knee to the midsection area. Both men are standing on their feet. Chad Gable for forearm smash, dropping Tyler Breeze to a knee. Picking him up to his feet now. And here we go, what's this? Oh, clothesline. No, oh, what a German suplex. He keeps the grip though. Look at these explosive Germans by Chad Gable planting Tyler Breeze on his neck. Picking him up to his feet now. Going for a move. Tyler Breeze reversing into fireman's carry, goes for the super kick and he lands at the signature supermodel super kick. There's a 1 count and a 2 count and a kick out from Chad Gable. The wrestling prodigy, Chad Gable, the wrestling prodigy, is getting worked on, getting worked over by Tyler Breeze, but he gets reversed now. Nice arm drag, hip toss by Chad Gable. But again, these two, they are just going back and forth, ebb and flow. Look at this now. Oh, no. Tyler Breeze sent into the middle of the ring with a deadly drive. And now Chad Gable showing his agility, getting to the top rope, going for a senton, but Tyler Breeze able to roll out of it. Now he goes to the top rope. He's scaling the blue corner. Looking to drop an elbow onto Chad Gable. Picking Chad Gable up to his feet now. What's he going for? A north axe of his own. Goes for the bridge now. He gets the bridge. That's a 1, that's a 2, and that's a kick out from Chad Gable. It's an exciting event, folks. An exciting show. Oh, looking for the heel kick. Does not get it, though. Chad Gable now, looking for the Khmer lock. He gets the Khmer lock cinched in. This is the Khmer lock. This is the move that made John Cena tap out. But Chad, before Gable could fully apply it, Tyler Breeze able to get out of it. He knows how to reverse it. Thankfully for him, oh no, he tries a super kick. Oh, Gable tries a back suplex now. Tyler Breeze lands that supermodel super kick for the second time in this match. He hooks the leg now. Referee Heath Slater down. There's a 1. There's a 2. There's a kick out from Chad Gable. Getting his shoulder ups. Getting his shoulder. Yeah, both of his shoulders up. Sure. That's what I meant to say. As now Tyler Breeze continuing the offense. Going for a shot to the midsection, going a bit south of the border, tries knife edge chop. Gable retaliates with a chop of his own. Oh, we are going very south of the border here. We need to watch out. I suppose it's to Heath Slater's discretion, but I mean, come on here. We don't want any of that now. Oh no, Tyler Breeze now. Irish whipping Gable off the ropes. Gable retaliating with a forearm smack, dropping Breeze down to the ground. As now Chad Gable. He's got the arm of Tyler Breeze. What could he be looking for? A monkey flip from the grounded position. And a running elbow drop now. Look at him. Look. Oh. Maybe looking for a dive. Oh, he steps to the outside. Oh, and Chad Gable gets the legs cut out from underneath him. He gets his legs cut out from underneath him. And a supermodel super kick. Is that like the third one of this match? He is going to the well, otherwise known as the super kick again. Oh no. Is he going for the kill switch on the floor? On the wooden floor. Christian made his return tonight. And Tyler Breeze is absolutely dropping Gable face first, maybe crushing his skull wide open. What count are we at? Is that 5, I think? What kind of... it's bad, whatever it is. Tyler Breeze is continuously taunting. Again and again. That was sickening to watch, folks. Chad Gable's face smashed off the floor. Is he going to make it in time? Yes, he does. Oh, the blood. The blood's spilling. He's saying, come at me, Tyler Breeze. The blood is spilling. And he goes for the German suplex. And a second German now. And now the third German suplex in a row. Chad Gable has went into beast mode, it seems like. Oh, this is the setup for the Chaos Theory. And he lands it. Perfect bridge. 1, 2, 3 count. Chad Gable with a huge surge of momentum. Able to turn the tide of this match. Even after a kill switch onto the hard wooden floor. You can see the effects of it. He may be concussed, for goodness sake. But Chad Gable, resilient as ever. Congratulations to Chad Gable on a hard-fought win right there. Chad Gable showing his heart. And if Seth Rollins has that to look forward to, a takeover, it's going to be a bad day for Seth Rollins. Not going to be easy for him. But Tyler Breeze, give it up for Tyler Breeze. He did have a very impressive showing tonight against Chad Gable, but unfortunately not able to overcome the wrestling prodigy. Hold on, what's going on here? Oh, jeepers, his face. A fiery, impassioned speech from Chad Gable. Blood, sweat, and tears streaming down Chad Gable, sending a message directly to the Universal Champion saying any means necessary in order to get the Universal title. That cut needs to be looked at though. But what an image. What a wrestler. What a performer is Chad Gable. What? Wow. And hold on it. Oh, look who's waiting in Gorilla. Look who's waiting for Chad Gable. A strong message from Chad Gable, vowing to break the arm of the Universal Champion Seth Rollins. Could Chad Gable make Seth Rollins tap out? That is truly the question that will be answered in 4 weeks' time at TakeOver. But hold on, we got a situation from backstage. Oh, what a slap! EC3 not taking any more of The Miz. The Miz, remember, getting squashed in tonight's first match and berating EC3 for not doing his job for him. I mean, you are the wrestler in the ring, you are meant to win. But he did not. But it's time for the main event of the evening. With the theme of Aslan, say hello to the Lion of Nitro. The one, the only, the man, the Universal Champion, Seth Rollins. With a new theme, with a new attitude, but with the same Universal Championship. A successful defense against Roman Reigns last night in a great match, in a great main event match. But this feud, this new rivalry with Chad Gable, it's reaching its boiling point, and it's reaching it quickly. Seth Rollins, he has changed for the better, I think. He has bettered himself in almost every way. He's quicker, he's stronger, he's faster, he's more agile, he's more aggressive. And all of that together has made him into the Universal Champion, the Lion of Nitro. He's got Aslan's theme in the background. Thank you, Samuel Kim, for the track. Check him out below. Seth Rollins rocking that Universal Championship. And this is going to be a great main event match. A dream match. As I said, a pay-per-view main event anywhere else in the world. But this, it's just Nitro's main event. That's how good Nitro is. You've already seen Asuka and Bayley. Bayley able to defeat Asuka in a valiant effort, even in the score of Asuka. Can Seth Rollins overcome the challenge of the $1 Million Corporation? That is the question. Speaking of the $1 Million Corporation, out comes one of the jewels of that faction. The one and only Ricochet. At King Ricochet, being accompanied, of course, by the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, having a tough time. You saw just before this match, you saw the $1 Million Corporation that at each other's throats. You've got Ricochet, you've got Buddy Murphy, who's not here tonight, and then as you've already seen, you've got EC3 and The Miz. Now see, they were getting united, they were feeling together, but all that changed last night when they got beaten by Lionheart, when they got beaten by Daniel Bryan and Johnny Gargano. Last week on Nitro, last Nitro episode, we had Ricochet and Murphy advancing on to the Jim Neidhart Tag Team Tournament Finals. And in the finals, it was EC3 and The Miz's responsibility. And The Miz was the one who got pinned. The Miz was the one who got destroyed in that match. So it's quite rich of Miz to be blaming EC3, when EC3 was really the one who carried those two pair anyway. But Ricochet, he has a chance here. He has a chance to prove himself. A chance to prove himself against the greatest foe. The Universal Champion. Seth Rollins, the Architect. The one and only Ricochet. These two getting started. Look at that. Ricochet showing his athletic ability. And now look. Oh, bouncing off the ropes. Showing what he's got. He's taunting Seth Rollins immediately. And Seth Rollins is saying, that's all you've got? You think you can take me down? Oh, look at that. Oh, Seth Rollins. This is the quickness I'm talking about. And I leg sweeping Ricochet right off his feet. Both men showing they've got what it takes in this match. Both agile men. Get ready, folks, for you're about to see a crazy, combustible, high-risk, high-octane, high-paced match. Both men trying for the super kicks early on. Seth Rollins got the advantage in a minute, going for the waistlock. And the Ricochet with two elbows to the head of Seth Rollins now trying for a German suplex, but spiking Seth on his neck, going for the kick. Ricochet is standing on his feet. He picks Seth up. Both men are on a vertical basis, and a chop in the midsection. There's a knife edge chop now. And now Ricochet, an Irish whip. Oh no, pulls him back. Maybe for a move, but Seth with a jawbreaker, looking for that running swanton. But Ricochet, he gets out of it, bounces off. Goes for these two men. The quickness of these two, it cannot be overstated. These two are crazy quick. These two are crazy athletic. Ricochet now going for a punch. Seth reversing form smash. Looking for the diving knee strike. Pinpoint accuracy. Seth Rollins now rushing to the top rope. Top right hand corner of your screen. Looks for an elbow drop. Ricochet gets out of it though. These two men are setting a pace, aren't they? What is this? Oh, the moonsault. The moonsault to the DDT. What is going on? What a sequence. These two men. Oh my. This is my cardio for the year. What they just did in like 2 minutes. These two men. Oh. Looking maybe to slow it down. But Ricochet. If there's one thing we know about Ricochet, he does not want to slow any matches down. For that reason, he is not proven popular with everyone. With the likes of older veterans of the sport, like now we're getting a bit of a an ego match. Alexa, please stop talking. Thank you. Let's go back to this match. I'm leaving that in. I don't care. I've got Thingy. I don't want to say her name in case it starts up again. She's here at ringside apparently. And Ted DiBiase now getting involved, getting on the apron here. And Ricochet taking advantage of the situation. Ted DiBiase proving to be a valuable ally for Ricochet. Here we go, folks. Ricochet on the top rope. Oh, Seth Rollins. Whoa, running belly to belly suplex, sending Ricochet down to the ground. Ricochet now with a kip up of his own. And now a springboard Spanish fly. These two men are crazy in a standing corkscrew moonsault. What can't Ricochet do? There's a 1 count, there's a 2 count, and there's a kick out from Seth Rollins. And a Mr. Perfect like neck breaker from Ricochet now. Ricochet now bouncing his way, bopping his way to the top rope. He points him, goes for the finger bang. Seth Rollins is groggy. He's getting up to his feet. The Ricochet on the top rope now. Going for a diving hurricane round. He gets reversed. Oh, into the buckle bomb. And a snapdragon suplex. These men throwing insane moves at each other. There's a 1. There's a 2. And there's a 2 8/9. Seth cannot believe it. I cannot believe these two are throwing everything they've got at each other in tonight's main event. And we're just getting started. Nice backdrop suplex right in the neck of Ricochet. As I've said, both men are setting an insane pace. Let's call it like that. Hold on. Seth Rollins, though, looking to end it with the reverse neck breaker. A new vintage move of Seth Rollins. 1, 2, and a kick out. I don't know how a vintage move can be new, but there you go. Let's call it a signature move is what I meant to say. Seth Rollins now, he's in the corner. He's taking a breather at the minute. He may need to. He must be tired. After all the offense Ricochet's got himself into. Hold on, Ricochet now. Oh, running on with the clothesline. Seth getting out of it, though. Seth getting out of it. Now Seth bounces off the ropes and, planting his weight on the neck of Ricochet. Going for the pin now. There's a 1 count. There's a 2 count. There's a kick out. Whew, what a main event so far. I feel like we've barely started. But so much has already happened. Seth is on the middle rope now, looking for the BMA, but Ricochet with the ring smartness, the intelligent, the ring awareness to get the knees up. Ricochet now, what's he going for? The vertical suplex powerbomb maybe? No. But Seth gets the knee up just in time, looking now. But the face buster, Seth gets it. He goes for another pin now. He goes for it. There's a 1 count. Oh, and there's only a 1 count. Surprising kick out from Ricochet, and Seth is immediately back in the offense. That is the thing with these two. They're not going to be messing about. They're not going to be pandering to the crowd when they have to be focusing. I mean, Seth, he feels it. I don't know how wise that is, but they're going to be picking their spots. They do feed off the momentum of the crowd. But in very pivotal points of the match, they're going to be laser focused. And right now, this is a very pivotal point in the match. We're getting a striking match, a chopping match. Seth Rollins is saying, what have you got, Ricochet? He's staring, and there's a knife edge chop. And now Seth, with the left hand. Seth seems to be getting the The harder end of these chops seems to be delivering the harder end. Oh, and the overhand chop now. You've got two chopping machines apparently. Seth is saying, what have you got? Ricochet from knife edge chop, barely facing Seth. The second one might though. Seth with a knife edge chop of his own. Much more damage being done. An overhand chop. These men are chopping each other to kingdom come. Ricochet now. What's he going for? Oh, and a European uppercut. We might be moving out of chops now. That forearm smash. Ricochet's on the ropes now. He's on the ropes. Seth is saying, I'm not done with you. He's stepping back so Ricochet can meet him in the middle of the ring for a bigger striking match. Oh, the forearm smash. That drops Seth to a knee. Ricochet allowing him to get up. The respect is underlying, but it is there. These two want to test each other. Spinning back kick. And Seth replies with his own spinning back kick. These men beating each other to pulp. A quick jab by Ricochet. You don't see that too often. Seth now for forearm smash. Oh, what a kick. The sound of that kick reverberating all across Full Sail University here in Orlando, Florida. Oh, and now Ricochet, he turns Seth over. A drop kick, that is. The drop kick, the bounce off the ropes. Hold on, into the sunset flip position. He slated down for the cover. Is this going to be it? Is this going to be the end of the match? No, it is not. No, it is not. Ricochet now has got Seth. Seth able to work his way out of it. Oh, he's going for this combination again. There's a kick. There's a knee. Oh, and Ricochet replying with a super kick out of nowhere. Hooks the leg now. And Seth immediately, just like that, getting his hand on the rope. What a match. As I say, only on Nitro, it's been a tremendous show. From Christian being revealed as a new GM, to all the tremendous matches, to this main event match. Ricochet, oh, I believe we're about to see a man go to space, the Spaceman Plancher. Spaceman Plancher by Ricochet. Just showing his athletic ability, showing his agility. What a match. Slater is initiating the count out. Ricochet is on the apron. He's calling Seth to his feet now. What could he be looking for? What could Ricochet be wanting? Oh, Seth catches him out of nowhere, out of midair, with that super kick. Oh no, Seth, he's looking for it. Looking for the king. Slayer plants him on his neck. And Ted DiBiase getting involved. DiBiase distracting Seth. Call him over. This should not be happening. Slater should throw him out right now. Oh no, Ricochet. Ricochet looks to take... Oh no, Ricochet. He grabs him. No, goes for the backslide. Is the match going to end like this? A 1 count. Only a 1 count. Oh, and Seth does not look happy. And Ricochet is looking to retaliate with a super kick. Seth gets out of it. Seth gets out of it. And plants Ricochet in the back of his neck. Seth now. He's running to the top rope. Going to the white corner. Top right hand corner of your screen here. He's calling Ricochet to his feet. What's going to be happening? What is Seth looking for? Ricochet with the catch. Catching the crossbody. What strength from Ricochet. Diamond carry. Roundhouse kick. Wow. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Kick out. A kick out from Seth Rollins. Ricochet now returning to the top rope, looking for the 630. Oh, he went for the 630, but Seth is able to roll out of it in the nick of time. He's able to get out of the way of it. What could he be looking for now? What could he be looking for now? He's looking for the Kingslayer for the second time in this match. The Kingslayer lands with brutality. Ted DiBiase looking to distract Slater, but Seth delivering a curb stomp to Ricochet. Dragging Ricochet. This is it. Hooks the leg. And Ted DiBiase once again gets involved. Once again distracting Slater. And Seth, it looks like he's had enough. He's getting right up in the face of Ted DiBiase right now. And now he's attacking him. He's attacking him on the outside of the ring. Look at this series of strikes. Seth now. Oh, and an overhand chop. Picking him up. Oh, he's going for it. Goes for the reverse neck breaker. Taking Ted DiBiase out of this match. Ricochet though. Diving Hurricane Rana. Unbelievable. Ted DiBiase. The distractions that Ted DiBiase has been providing in this match has given Ricochet so much to work with. He's calling Seth up to his feet now. Calls him up to his feet. And a European uppercut gets reversed. It gets reversed. Seth, a kick in the midsection. He's looking for the curb stomp on the blood. There's blood. The curb stomp. 1, 2, 3. The Universal Champion successfully beats Ricochet. What a match. What an evening of action, folks. It has been non-stop. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe, do all that crap. But thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.